stare at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one.
Into the box, Tyler Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyler Rasmus.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Batting third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Fowler. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. Matt Holliday set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Swinging a soft liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tyler Rasmus digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He gets there, but he missed it.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Matt Holliday. He drew a walk his first time up. A pause and the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And these guys come into this Game 3 riding high. Remember, now, they were the underdogs in this series. They're not supposed to be winning right now. But they went out and took both of the first 2 games on the road in that hostile environment. Jeez, now you get to come home looking to finish the job here in style and move on to the next round.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Brandon Moss will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes on 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stephen Piscotty stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Kyle Hendricks will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Now this is on the ground to second. He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. In the inning, Miguel Montero heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Rasmus. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Tyler Rasmus steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Tyler Rasmus.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, we always talk about
Matt Carpenter will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life.
So striding in, Matt Holliday, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Brandon Moss will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say,
and that ball gets by him. Throw goes to third. And he'll make it back in safely at third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
well, that could have been the turning.
Stephen Piscotty will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Trying to hold the lead. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Soler. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tyler Rasmus, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 5th so far in this series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying in the weeds waiting for this pitch.
Miguel Montero will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 22.
Tyler Rasmus will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Number 5.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
From the stretch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field, but they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire